Welcome. Before you jump into deeper investigations of environmental literacy and the K-12 Environmental Education Guidelines for Excellence, we want to give you a bit of background. In 1977, the world's first Intergovernmental Conference on Environmental Education was organized by the United Nations Education, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, in cooperation with the UN. Official UN delegates from 66 member states and observers from 2 non-member states participated. Representatives and observers from UN agencies and programs and international non-governmental organizations also participated. In all, 330 delegates, representatives, and observers took part in the conference. The conference took place in Tbilisi, Georgia, in the former Soviet Union. At the end of the conference, a formal declaration was adopted by acclamation. This declaration forms a cornerstone of environmental education worldwide. It also included one of the most well-accepted definitions of environmental education. Environmental education is a process aimed at developing a world population that is aware of and concerned about the total environment and its associated problems, and has the attitudes, motivations, knowledge, commitment, and skills to work individually and collectively towards solutions of current problems and the prevention of new ones. Let's break that definition down a bit more. According to the Tbilisi Declaration, environmental education involves developing a global population that has the attitudes, motivations, knowledge, commitment, and skills to work towards solutions to our environmental problems. Environmental education promotes environmental literacy. In fact, the end goal of environmental education is an environmentally literate society. So, what do we mean by environmental literacy? An environmentally literate person is someone who, both individually and together with others, makes informed decisions concerning the environment, is willing to act on these decisions to improve the well-being of other individuals, societies, and the global environment, and participates in civic life. Environmental literacy is a complex combination of knowledge, what you know about environmental processes and systems, dispositions, how you respond to environmental issues, your attitudes toward the environment, your sense of personal responsibility, and your motivations are all considered dispositions. Competencies, skills and abilities that help you understand and address environmental issues, and environmentally responsible behaviors, involvement in intentional behaviors or actions that are meant to help solve or at least lessen environmental problems. Environmental literacy is not linear. The combination of knowledge, dispositions, competencies, and environmentally responsible behaviors form a feedback or reflection loop. Each is a necessary component for environmental literacy. The formal definition of environmental literacy is quite complex, but when it comes down to it, we are asking people to make reasoned decisions and act upon them. However, helping people to make reasoned decisions and act upon them is not simple. The roadmap to environmental literacy is not intuitive nor easy. That's why we developed K-12 Environmental Education Guidelines for Excellence. The K-12 EE Guidelines present student expectations that lead to environmental literacy. That is, they describe what students should know and be able to do if they are on their way to becoming environmentally literate. You'll have a chance to dig deeper into the K-12 EE Guidelines throughout this module. Thank you. We hope you enjoy your investigations into environmental literacy.